Hey, Christopher Broynes. Hello, and welcome to the Dark Forest. Belgium Ball, what's up? How you doing? A little later than I usually do for my live streams. To be honest with you, I totally forgot. I have a video coming out in literally literally 23 minutes. I have a new video coming out, so I was debating on even doing this tonight. Yes, we're starting kinda late in Sanity Garage, you're absolutely correct. Purge 9376, you're here. Welcome, Purge, how are ya? So, I figured, yeah, why not? I remembered about the live stream last minute. We went to go check out a house that we're going to be checking out on Saturday with our realtor. And it's a nice home. I mean, it's a good size home, actually. A lot bigger than most homes that I've been in. So, we'll see. The market's hot, so of course we're going to have to bid higher than the asking price. And you know how it goes. And send him a nice little sweet letter of me being a veteran and super sexy and everything. And see if they bite. Hard. So, we'll see what happens. I'm ready, you know. We are ready like Freddy to get into a house, so. You've been waiting for this stream. Alright, Vlad, well, we are here. This stream may interline with tonight's story, so if you guys want to leave to listen to the new video, I completely understand. And I'm hoping that this live stream doesn't mess up everybody else coming here instead of going to hear the new story tonight, because it's going to be a spooky one. Ah, Insanity says, hey man, I look forward to your live streams. Hey, I appreciate that. Rum rum. You know what's crazy? I used to be Sleever. Okay, I don't know what that is. Lucille Vasconcelet. Oh, God, what a tongue twister. I'm 69, giggity, and I really enjoy your podcasts. Good job, kiddo. Hey, thank you, Lucille. I appreciate that. And welcome to the Dark Forest. I hope you have your flashlight. Yes, welcome back, Vlad. Vladimir Putin. Welcome, Vlad. Vlad. Yeah, I just figured I would hop on and just see who's available. It's later than usual. I just hope it doesn't mess up the algorithm of tonight's video that's coming out at 9 p.m. So you now it's me. I think you forgot the K there, Purge. Now you know it's me. First time live, Shadow Cube 69, giggity. Welcome, Shadow. Welcome to the Dark Forest. Christopher Goin... How I said Christopher Groins. I'm sorry, dude. It's your fault, man. It's not my fault you have a weird last name. Christopher Broynes. Not Groins, but Broynes. Adam Colburn. Hey, Adam, welcome. You look like a newbie as well. Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? We're just chillaxing and relaxing. I worked today, and I worked on a incredibly long story. When it was all said and done and edited and all that good stuff, it ended up being a 39-minute story. Of course, with bloopers and too much space in between sentences and me screwing up words and things like that. I think it took me about 50 minutes to record it. But when I did all the editing, it ended up being like 39 minutes. So I guess I messed up more than I thought. But it's okay. Oh, Belgium says, all right. All right. Hey, Peter. So yeah. I recorded a really cool story tonight. I just got done uploading it to YouTube. It took a long time. Really, really cool story about these cryptid monsters in the woods. And the story's actually based out of Tennessee, where I'm at. So I thought it was really, really neat. Wayne Campbell, what's up? How are you? How you doing, Wayne? What's up? Aced Bridge 17,000 subscribers. That is right, Aced Bridge. Thanks for checking. Thanks for noticing. Very undersubbed, but at least it's moving forward. It's just crawling. Yeah, we hit 17,000 subscribers, I think, yesterday. And as of right now, it's like 17,044. So it's going up. Tell a friend. Tell your lovers and your cousins and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and parents, oh my, all that good stuff. And tell them to subscribe. Tell them to check out my Apple Podcast and my Spotify. When you check out my material on my podcasts, you have access to download these stories, so they stay with you forever. That's what's cool about the podcast stuff, is you get to download your favorite stories. That's why I'm always kind of promoting it whenever I talk to you guys. Plus, it's a new thing that I'm doing with the podcast, so definitely support it if you have the time. I know with YouTube, when you listen to stories, you kind of have to have the phone screen on, which could mess up your screen if you don't change it to a very low dim. But with the podcast, you could click your screen off and it'll still play the stories. So it just works differently. So the podcast has its positives. Robert Lyons, hey Robert, how you doing? Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? Purge, yes, it is Kevin MacLeod. You're absolutely correct. I use him for my live streams because he has a ton of videos and they just keep rolling back. They just, it's like it just keeps going. There's like a playlist here, so it's really easy for me to have just in the background. So, which reminds me, I got to add credit for the background music. Thank you for reminding me. Let me go ahead and save his name in here. Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me, sir. Let's see. Wayne says, I'm good, man. I like your story. Oh, thank you. Which story do you like? I got lots of them. Let's see here. Then you can't keep it forever. I like giant Wirgrum? Weiram? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying there. Belgium says, I remember when Zach only had 9,000. I know. I know, right? I know. I'm just waiting to hit that 20,000 mark. So, finished work. I cooked up a frozen pizza. We ate the pizza. And then, we went to go drive to check out the house that we're going to be looking at on Saturday with the realtor. Because I wanted to see what the neighborhood looked like. And it was a really, really nice neighborhood. It was clean. There wasn't trash or graffiti. Or, I know I'm not trying to compare everything to back home in California, but I want to make sure it looks different. I want the neighborhood to look like a Disney's 90s movie. Like, that's what I want. And this neighborhood had it. There was several houses with fully lit up Christmas light decorations. Their yards were all lit up. It was really nice. People really get in the spirit here in Tennessee, and I really love that. So, we really liked the neighborhood, and it's literally across the street from another suburb where one of my Navy buddies, his cousin, that I've hung out with several times. I haven't heard from him in months though, but I don't know. He just kind of disappeared on me. But he literally lives in the neighborhood across the street, so he's literally like a 1-minute drive away. But like I said, I haven't heard from him in months, so I sent him a few messages actually, but with no reply. So you know what? I don't beg anybody. If you want to be my friend, be my friend. If you don't, that's fine. It is what it is. I don't care. So I'll find somebody else to barbecue with, But it's just funny how we're going to go check out this house on Saturday, and it's literally like across the street from, if you just imagine a street, and on one side of the street is an entrance to a suburb neighborhood. There's like a brick wall separating the lane that goes in and a lane that goes out, and has like a sign with the name of it, and then same thing on the left side of the street. That's it was just crazy when we were using the Google Maps to get there, and I was like, holy crap, I know exactly where we're going. This is weird. So, Adam Colburn says, all the ones he reads is awesome. Thank you so much, Adam. I appreciate that. Let's see. The Beast of the Backwoods was a good one. Yes, it was. You know, when I was first starting out that 4-part series for The Beast of the Backwoods, I swear to you, I thought it was a Dogman story. Part 1 and Part 2 had me thinking it was a Dogman. And then it turned into Big Bird. I don't know how that happened. And I promise you, it was not planned. I didn't plan on a killer demonic Big Bird from a Ouija board, okay? I did not plan that. I did not write that story. But you know what? It was written very well. It almost felt like a Goosebumps book. Like with the kids in the woods. You know what I mean? Like it just had that... It just had that Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark vibe with the characters and how it was written. I really like that type of writing. I like it when kids are out there exploring the woods. You know, when there's like a group of kids, or they're in a club, or they have a tree house, or they're riding their bikes. You know, I like that type of story. Like that's me. Like I love stories like that. And that was definitely one of them. So, I know I have a 2-part series, and I think part 1 might be coming out tonight. I'm not terribly sure which story's coming out tonight, but sometime this week, I do have a 2-part story coming out. I just forgot what day. I think it's called Cabin Fever, and it does involve a Dogman. I'll give you a hint. It is a Dogman-related story, from what I can recall. Yes, it is. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Let's see here. My favorite is Zombie Story, Safe House, and Flesh Biters. Yes, Flesh Biters I did not write. Somebody else did, and that was really cool. Safe House, I wrote that story. That was 100% moi. I'm not much of a writer, but I tried. But yeah, I wish I could get more zombie stories. I don't really come across them very often. It's been a long time. I've never had anybody submit to me a Slender Man story, The Rake, Mothman. Like, there's some cryptids like I've never received stories about. And I'm totally open for it too. Like, I'm open to anything spooky. But I'm just saying that there is a lot of cryptids out there that I have yet to read about. The last one you listened to was the one about the cornfields. Halfway through it, I thought it was about Chester. No, that was about more killer birds too. Big Bird is getting down over here, I guess. And shout out to Leslie Johnson for that backpack. I don't know if you guys saw the picture, but that backpack looked really cool. Let's see here. Just looking. I'm looking on Teespring to see if there's anything new that I could do. I could do the fleece blanket, but my picture quality is not up to par for this size apparel or home decoration item, the fleece blanket. Whenever I try to put an image on it, I have to stretch out the image, and then the quality becomes really poor, so that's why I haven't done a blanket yet. And they haven't opened up the hats yet or the sports bra, so I'm still waiting on those. Giggity. Let's see here. Really, your stepdad used to believe in Slender Man? Ooh, that's spooky. Adam says the Dog Man of Alabama. Let's see here. Holiday collection. Done that, done that. They got a bucket hat, but nobody really wears those. The beanie's cool, but it's locked. I can't do anything with the beanie yet. Honestly, with the beanie, I would just put Zach Baby TV on it. Like, I'd keep it real simple. Let's see here. So, just asked if anybody here believed Dogman is real. I do. I've never seen one, but I do believe that there's things in the woods that are yet to be explained. Whether they're supernatural, you know, whether they're spirits, whether they're flesh and blood. You never know. I mean, they're still finding new species in the oceans, so why not in the mountains and the forests as well, you know? Is tonight's video Dogman? I'm not sure, actually. Let me look, actually. Let me take a look. I'm not sure. I know there's a 2-part series called Cabin Fever, and it is a Dogman story, and it's a 2-video story. And I know that's coming out soon. Let me see. What's coming out tonight? Because it's coming out in about 7 minutes. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on here. Nope, tonight is a Wendigo story. Okay, yeah, Cabin Fever is coming out on Saturday. Part 1. There's 2 parts to Cabin Fever, and it's fairly long. The first episode is 38 minutes, and the second one is probably roughly around 30-35 minutes as well. So it's together, you're looking at like a full hour. I don't think I actually put that together into one video, because the author said he may be writing part 3, so I kind of left it open, just in the hopes that if he continues the story with part 3 of Cabin Fever, which is a Dogman story, by the way, I want to put it into one big video for you guys. And then, let's see here. So we got tonight is Thursday. We have a Wendigo story about a campground. It's called The Campgrounds. Horrifying Wendigo Encounter. Then we got Cabin Fever, Dogman Shadows in the Dark, or something like that. And then we got Saturday night is also Dogman. So there you go. Saturday night is a 23-minute video. 3 disturbing Dogman encounters featuring my buddy Entropic Society. That's going to be coming out on Saturday. That one's going to be a bang for sure. Let's see here. Hey, Leslie Johnson. Hey, Leslie, what's up? How are you? I promise you, you don't want to see one. Take it from someone who has. Ooh, watch out. Official Singsta. He's telling you. He's telling you how it is. He's saying you do not want to see the Dogman. Okay, so Cabin Fever Part 1 comes out tomorrow on Friday. Then I have 3 Dogman scary stories with my buddy on Saturday night. And then on Monday night is Cabin Fever Part 2. Let's see. But yeah, tonight's story is a Wendigo story. So it's a cool little story. I enjoyed it, and that's why I read it. I would have made it longer and had more Wendigos stories into one big video, but I haven't had a lot of Wendigo emails lately, so I kind of had to just put it by itself, because I'm trying to push a video every single day for you guys, except for Sundays, because your boy needs a break. Plus, I'm still working, guys. I'm working like 2 full-time jobs here. I'm working full-time, doing what I do, and then I do YouTube on the other side of that. Let's see here. MPW, may I ask wheat? Wheat what? Wear what? What are you asking? Wear underwear? Who cares? But welcome, MPW. How you doing? Richie the Wolf. How you doing, Richie? Welcome. When you receive a story submission, do you just narrate Dogman-related stories or any horror story as long as it's originally written? I'll narrate any story that's good to me. Dogman story, I'm always pushing for it. With the authors that I do talk to frequently, I'm always begging them for Dogman stories. Because I know that's what you guys like the most, and I really enjoy them as well. And the emails that I get from, like, the true stories, those are just people that email me their encounters. And typically those aren't very long. Not that I've noticed, at least. I don't think any true story that I've received was actually more than like 15 minutes. Like, they're pretty short. But that's just because they're an encounter. It's not like a creepypasta. You know, it's written differently. But yeah, I'm always looking for Dogman, Wendigo, Skinwalkers. Actually, I just did a really killer Skinwalker story the other day. And my buddy Entropic Society's he actually hopped on it with me. And ended up being like a 53-minute video. It's like an hour long. Like, it's that Skinwalker story that I narrated on that video. That's probably the best Skinwalker story I've ever read. So I was really impressed because I haven't had a really good Skinwalker story in a long time. Like, really good. Like, it was like a 25-minute story. Like, it was really a good story. Very creepy. Like, let's just say this, like, you're not going to believe me, but I actually, like, listen to myself at night. I know you're supposed to, like, listen to other narrators and stuff when you're sleeping, you know, with the scary stories, but I actually listen to myself now. Is that weird? Do you guys find that odd? Like, I actually fall asleep listening to myself. I always figured if that was odd or not. Like, I used to listen to a lot of other channels, and sometimes, periodically, I will. But lately, like the past week, I've been just listening to my own stuff. Like, is that weird? I mean, my voice is kind of sexy, but I mean, still, you know, I don't know. I fall asleep. I get that ASMR thing going with the scary stories, and I just pass out. Yeah, I don't even finish my own video. Like, I'm out in like 10 minutes. It's weird. Let's see here. Hey, Zach, did I tell you I was able to recreate the scream howl I've heard? No, that's cool. Let's see here. Yeah, so we got Cabin Fever #1 coming out Friday, then Part 2 on Monday. We had some serious Dogman stories coming out on Saturday night. Let's see here. Hey, Yankee the Wolf, what's up? Welcome to the Dark Forest. How you doing? We got a short little Wendigo story, I believe, coming out on Tuesday next week. Then we have 4 horrifying Dark Forest cryptid encounters, which is like a mixture of everything. It could be Dogman, Skinwalker, Wendigo, Bigfoot. It could be anything. Like, it's just horror encounters with cryptids. Then I have, not sure if it was a Wendigo, but something was out there, blah, blah, blah. And then I found a diary in the woods. That was an interesting story, completely different from anything I've ever done before. I'll leave it to you guys to see your take on it. That story ended up being over an hour long. It took quite a while to put together.
Hey, ass butt.
Oh, there's Castiel calling me an ass butt. Ooh, thank you so much, Mark, for the $3 donation. I appreciate that very much. If you're in the chat room right now, Mark, and I won't say your last name, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the $3, brother. I appreciate that very much. Add a couple more zeros to that, and I'll give you a reach around. Let's see here. The Man I Saw Through My Night Vision, blah, blah, blah. That was a cool little story. It's a very short story, but I thought it was pretty neat. Then we got a werewolf story. We got horrifying werewolf deep woods stories. Okay, I think it's a couple of stories, actually.
Hey, ass butt.
Dr. Squirrel! What's up, Dr. Squirrel? What's going on? You got some nuts in the Dark Forest Clubhouse? Yes, I do. They're right here. They're bulkyable, but I prefer carry-on. And they're really salty. I hope you like salty nuts. Now, let's see here. Oh, yes. Yes. One of the definitely has to be like the coolest Wendigo story I've ever read and narrated. That one's called Beware the Antlers when traveling through the Norwegian countryside or something like that. That one's based out of Norway, and it's a Wendigo story or something that resembles a damn Wendigo, but it may be some Norwegian pagan god. I don't know. It's a freaking Wendigo to me, man. I don't know. It's creepy as hell, though. What a super good story. I got a job working at a cemetery night shift. That was a cool little story. Chilling Dogman and Wendigo encounter stories. Nice. Extreme Dogman encounter. Blah, blah, blah. And then I went back in time with my little time machine. And I went through all my videos, all the allegedly true emails, the stories I've done of the allegedly true ones. And I put them all into one video as of, like, mid-December, right? I collected them all into one video, and it's, like, over 2 hours long. So I put that together. That one's going to be fantastic for you guys. We enlisted the help of a voodoo priestesses against the Louisiana werewolf, a.k.a. the Rougarou. That was a cool story, too. That's like a 30-minute video. That's a good story. I don't like working the night shift. I used to work the night shift at 7-Eleven a long time ago. I got all the free soda I wanted. I loved it. Yeah, these nuts. It's called Nordic. Are you sure it's with the D-I-C? Nordic? Yeah, you're right. Vlad said, I was just trying to chug a whole glass of water and just threw up. I'm sorry, Vlad. I can't help it if you like salty nuts. Vlad's already made that very clear that he does from the last live stream. Where'd Wendy go? I don't know. Probably making my pretzel buns with a spicy chicken sandwich with bacon avocado. That's what I want from Wendy. Dogman Woods. Okay, I kind of remember that story. The truth about the... Ooh, I can't even pronounce it. Akagohaha Forest? The Suicide Forest in Japan. The horror movie called The Forest. They made a movie about it. It's a real place in Japan. Sake. Well, I got a creepy-ass, scary story about the Suicide Forest. My brother killed a sacred deer. That was a creepy, good story. There's a hatch in the middle of the woods. And then we go into Fight Week, which is Monday through Friday of Cryptid versus Cryptid. Yes, by one of my main authors that I have. We planned this out together. We actually have 3 videos completed out of the 5. The author sent me 3 stories so far. We got werewolf versus a Wendigo. We got a dogman versus Bigfoot. We got a vampire versus a dogman. And we got 2 more that the author is working on to complete Fight Week, which is going to be the last week of December. That week is going to be frickin' nuts. What I'm probably going to do, I don't know when I'm going to do it, I'm probably going to put all 5 of those videos into one video. That way you could just listen to nothing but cryptids killing cryptids for like 3 hours. All different types. Werewolves, dogman, vampires, Bigfoot, Krampus. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to be doing one with Krampus too, because it's the Christmas season. Why not? Carl's Jr. Yeah, I like Carl's Jr. as well, but on the East Coast here, it's called Hardee's, even though it's the same thing. I don't know why they changed the name on the East Coast, but it's the same logo, the same star, the same food. They just call it Hardee's. I don't know why. Your Eyes, allegedly true dogman encounter. I went hiking in the wilderness. Something was in the hills. Wendigo nightmare. Dogman nightmare. Skinwalker Nightmare. We ran into a banshee. That was a different story. I've never done a banshee before. Oh. That didn't come out right, did it? No, she does a lot of screaming, I'll tell you that. I don't know if she was a banshee. Yeah, baby. Let's see here. I'll never take a shortcut through the woods. I hear meowing. I hear meowing in the storm drain. It was no cat. The same scream echoes from the woods. I got so many freaking stories, guys. I've been working so hard for you guys lately. Like the past, like 2-3 months, I just been going ham every single day, except for Sundays. I'm already booked 6 days a week with stories, all the way through February 16th. I'm already halfway through February with stories, already recorded, already edited, everything. All that goodness in a box of chocolates. We got... Oh, it is 9 o'clock, guys. Do you guys want to end this? We could hop right into tonight's story. What do you guys think? I gotta do my daily shares on Instagram and Facebook and things like that for the new video, just so people know it on different Facebook groups, things like that. And also Twitter. Give me 1 second here to do some self-promotion, because I don't know what website or app can do it for you, but I know there is one that does this for you, but I've been manually doing it for months. It'll actually post your new stuff to Twitter, Facebook, and everything. Okay. Oops. Nope. Here we go. Krampus, whatever. Don't judge me. Ghost pepper fries. You know what? The ghost pepper chicken nuggets at Burger King are hella good. Have you guys tried that yet at Burger King? They got ghost pepper chicken nuggets. They're freaking delicious. Those are really, really good. I do not use Twitch. I don't, because isn't that primarily for video games? I want to play some video games, but I literally have no time to do it. Like, believe me, I wanted to buy Back 4 Blood, like, so bad before it came out. Now it's out, and I haven't even bought it yet. Probably should have bought it on Black Friday. It was probably on sale. But I don't really have time to play games. I mean, I work all day, and then I work on YouTube for like 3 or 4 hours a day for you guys. And then by that time, I'm pooped. I gotta eat dinner. I want to relax, to, you know, watch a movie or something. I mean, I really just don't have the time to sit there and play video games for a couple hours. I need my beauty sleep, too. Before I was doing YouTube, I had plenty of time. I was playing video games for like 6-8 hours a day after work. Like, I was a pretty hardcore gamer on Xbox for Black Ops and Black Ops 2, like way back in the day. It feels like yesterday, but it wasn't. It was pretty far ago, actually. Let's see. Hell yeah, those are amazing too. Absolutely. Oh, I know I should. Yeah, I thought about doing that. Playing some scary video games on YouTube and having fun with it. I did that with the park, but that was like a really simple game. But that was like the first time I ever bought a game on the computer before. Like I had no idea what I was doing. And trying to figure out how to like live stream it and stuff. Like it was like totally new to me. I pretty much got it figured out now though, for the most part. Let's see here. Where is that thumbnail? There it is. Gotta hit up Instagram really quick. Hey, left long enough to hear tonight's tale. There you go. Leslie is back and she is ready like Freddy. But yeah, maybe I'll do some scary video games live streaming on here. I know I was planning on doing that in the past. I just haven't really bought any because I'm kind of in between wanting a scary game that's not difficult because I don't want to look stupid. But then again, I don't want it super easy like the park to where it's like it's just too easy. Oh yeah, the Blair Witch. I actually watched that whole game like a playthrough. It was pretty cool. I don't think I would buy it though. And I thought it was neat, but yeah, Wendigos freak me out too, Leslie. Actually, Wendigos are actually my favorite cryptid. Definitely number one. Like just everything about them is creepy as all hell. Wendigos they've always been the scariest thing to me. Man heard about skinwalkers. Yes, I've heard about skinwalkers too. I've done some skinwalker videos. Got a really good one coming out in February. Actually, in February, the best skinwalker story I've ever done comes out in February. On the 15th, actually, if you want to know the exact date. I think I saw a Wendigo through the train window. That was a really frickin' good story too. That's probably the best Wendigo story I've ever read. I think I saw a Wendigo through the train window. That was probably the best Wendigo story. The best Dogman story I've ever read. It's 31 minutes and 35 seconds long. It's terrifying. It's full of gore and murder and blood, and it is freaking amazing. That comes out February 7th. So I'm just letting you know some of the best stories I've received lately. I've just gotten a hold of these like within the past couple of weeks. But I've been editing and uploading as I go daily. So tomorrow's recording will come out on the 17th of February. And then the 18th. And then the 19th. I just keep going in order. In the order I receive them, that's when they get uploaded to YouTube. That's how I'm doing it. That way I don't double up on videos on the same night and crap like that. So, yeah, the best Skinwalker story I've ever read comes out in February. The best Dogman story comes out in February. And the best Wendigo story comes out in February. Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now. All three of those cryptids, the best stories I've ever received, come out in February. But see, that's just my opinion, because I read it, I narrate it, I edit it, I put the background music, I get in the vibe, I get in the zone, like AutoZone. But to me, those were the best. Like, they were so good. They kind of dragged you into the story. Loved it. Very, very well written. Personally, between official Singsta, I think Wendigos are way cooler than Skinwalkers. Way more horrifying, but that's just my opinion. I'm here to set a reminder for that. Ooh. Ah, one and the same? Maybe. But I have to question that because doing a little bit of research on Wendigos are actually from Canada. I'm guessing the eastern part of Canada, because you know there were Native Americans up in Canada too before before the Vikings came here, who really discovered America, not Christopher Columbus, who just found the islands. They discredited him, by the way. He no longer has a holiday. But yeah, because there was natives up in Canada too. It wasn't just the Americas and the Aztecs down in Mexico and stuff like that. But supposedly, from what I heard, all the Wendigo stuff, that myth and lure came from Canada. Skinwalkers came from the Navajo tribe down in Arizona, New Mexico, Utah area. That's as far as my knowledge goes, but who knows? Nobody truly knows until you encounter one for yourself, but by that time, it may be too late. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up on your guys' stuff. Sweet Tooth. Hey, what's up, Sweet Tooth? Welcome to the Dark Forest. Yeah, they all creep me out. Every single one of them. But the Wendigo, there's just something. It's the antlers, man. It's the elongated arms and claw-like fingers and the weird posture and the scrawny body and how it likes to eat people. Like, the Wendigos are frickin' creepy as all hell. Hey, welcome, Lynn. LeBlanc. She says she might be a Wendigo. Well, she likes to eat people. That's frightening. Zach, have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, I have. Insanity Garage says negative, because Mr. Insanity knows everything, guys. Just remember that. Skinwalkers rule and girls drool. Oh my goodness. Lynn says, I'm from East Coast, Canada. Ooh, spooky. Montreal, Toronto, Newfoundland. They look like giant deers that look like humans. Exactly. To me, that's what a Wendigo looks like. Of course, you know, I read things and they say that media's changed that Wendigos actually don't have antlers at all. I'm like, well, they do to me. They may not, but they do for me, because I like them with the antlers. They're cool. They're cool looking. They're freaky. Vlad, I've talked about my ghost encounters like so many times. From apparitions to being woken up in the middle of the night, being suffocated, to seeing a charcoal burning man. Well, he wasn't burning, but he was like pure black, leaning over my bed, like reaching out for me. And then I wake up and he's still there in my room. But as soon as I turn over to wake my wife up, he disappears. So it's like it was a dream that actually didn't go away. It was crazy. No way. Official Singsta, you could have the Skinwalkers and Wendigos. I'm okay over here in the Dark Forest with the elves. The elves and I, we party all the time. We're always barbecuing, we're always grilling, we're always around the campfire. Lynn says she's from New Brunswick. Cool, I've heard of that. I have no clue where it is. We've always wanted to go to Canada. I'm not sure why, but I've always wanted to go. One day we'll go to Canada. I don't know what we'll do out there. Maybe make a snowman. I don't know. What do you think, eh? I have no clue, Official Singsta. I have no clue. I've never seen one in real life. I do not have an elf on the shelf. I don't. that was never really a thing for me for holidays. I don't even think I heard of Elf on the Shelf until like a few years ago. Like, I don't know when that came out, but I'm probably a late bloomer for that, but I've never owned an Elf on the Shelf. Leslie says that she has sleep paralysis and often sees shadow people. Ooh, Leslie, that is spooky. That would make a good story. No, they belong in the dark forest. You're right. All the cryptids, they live in the dark forest. But if you're a patron or a channel member, then you have free reign and passage. Or if you're rocking the merchandise all the time, like Leslie, like she's got free passage. She's got the mask. She's got the pillow. She's got the t-shirts, the hoodies, or whatever. She's got the frickin' backpack. Like, she walks in the dark forest with pride. Yeah. Nice. See, it's snowing already in Canada? That's awesome. It's not snowing here yet. It'll probably snow the last week of December, or it'll snow in January. That's typically when it snows down here in Tennessee. I'm waiting for it. I can't wait for the snow. I love the snow. Leslie says, do you want me to write about it? If you want to make it into like a poem or something, I could share it on my community tab. If it's like a short poem or something, or I remember you wrote a poem in the past about something spooky. Insanity Garage, we have been waiting for you to write something for several months. You know, everybody's wondering what happened to Jack or whatever. You know, the werewolf biker boys. Yeah. People want that part too. They want to know how it got down. They need revenge for the death of his dog. Yeah, there's a lot of different stories and myths and legends about the Wendigo, but I don't know which one is true. I honestly don't care. I just love the creature, so I don't really care which one's right or wrong. You can't wait for summer? Oh, God. I'm the opposite. I can't wait for winter. I'd rather be in the snow than sweating my ass off, I'll tell you that. I could always put on a damn jacket and turn the heater on. It is so hard to get comfortable and cool when it's frickin' 100 degrees outside. Alex and Jack, that's right. Alex and Jack. See, I remember Jack. I just forgot the other one's name. Fall was really beautiful here. Seeing fall for the first time. All the beautiful colors on the trees, from the yellow trees to the hot pink trees, which were my favorite. The red and the browns. I mean, it was beautiful. Like, this fall out here is just stunning. And I know most of you guys are like, so what? I've seen fall like forever. I'm like, we don't have 4 seasons in California. Not in Southern California. It's just summer. All year. All year. With no rain. So it's nice to have that variety and that change up. Ask a Wendigo, Zach. You know, I know, I do want to, but I've never seen one, so I guess I'm just gonna have to wait until I meet one. But yeah. But shout out to Mark for the $3 donation. If you're still here, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shout out to Mark for the $3 donation to my Cash App. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh la la. Ooh, man, who had a burrito today? I did. Mine was passed down from my ancestors, so I'll take the word over the media. Well, you do that. I'm probably just going to let this ride for an hour, and then I got to hit the hay. Tomorrow is Friday, and yeah, the weekend is here. I want to see the new Spider-Man, but all the good seats are already booked for like the whole next weekend, so I'm probably not going to see it opening week, but that's okay. Another day. Lynn says, gotta check on something, might be back. She says, I might come back. Pfft. I might be. Ooh, that was Castiel. Whoa! Whoa, what's going on here? What the hell? Ooh, shout out to Brandon for the $25 Cash App donation. Ah, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that. Spank you very much. Every little bit counts. You know, when you guys donate to the Cash App, I just let it sit there. I haven't even transferred it over. Like, I'm just letting it build up because same thing with my Patreon. Like, I haven't even touched that money. Like, everything that you guys are spoiling me with all the love and everything, I'm just letting it add up because at the end of the day, we're going to need all the financial help we can for closing costs for a house. So I'm just letting everything add up. When I get paid from YouTube, same thing. It goes in the savings account. Like, I'm not spending it. Believe me. I want to. Yeah. Believe me. I want to. I will be dishing in a little bit of my savings next Saturday because that's the Supernatural convention in Nashville. I will be dishing a little bit of cash for that because I have to get Castiel's signature. I have to get DJ Qual's signature. There's a bunch of other people there, but I really just want to get the main people that I really love from that show. Unfortunately, I'm not a silver or gold member, so I can't get Sam and Dean's signature. But I could find that on eBay. Not a big deal. Yes, I've seen Venom Part 2. I really liked it. Woody Harrelson did a great job. You didn't read the cat? There was a message? Hold on. Back it up. Where's the message? How do I go back to that? Let me go to my email. I didn't see a message on there. No, there's no message on here. It just says from blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's no message on this one. I don't see it. Yeah. I know you've sent messages in the past, but there's no message on this one. I'm even checking the email. Yeah, there's no message here, bro. Yeah, it says your name. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like you wrote like a personal message like, you're like super hot or something. I know. You don't have to tell me. Yeah. But shout out to Insanity Garage for the $25 Cash App donation. Sweet Christmas. Oh, yeah. Making my nipples hard every Thursday night. Let's see here. Tomorrow I have some homework to do. Ah, Vlad, that sucks. The days of school. I remember those days. Whoa.
Ass butt.
What the heck is going
Hey.
on?
Ass butt.
What the hell? Castiel is scaring me again. Aha! Shout out to Insanity Garage for a $10 donation. Now you got both nips hard. And it's not even cold in here. Got your message, Insanity Garage. Got your message. I understand what you mean now. Spank you, my Georgia brother. Spank you very much. Zach's a chicken when it comes to skin. I'm a chicken for any cryptid, and all of you would be the same. Don't even say you wouldn't run like hell and scream like a wussy if you saw one in real life, because you know you would. Oh, Insanity Garage. I don't want to cry right now and talk about Resident Evil. I was waiting for that movie for a long time. I thought they were going to do it really good because they had the blueprint and they made everything look legit. Which they did. You know, the wallpaper, the flooring, the stairs, the picture frames to the front of the police station, to the stairs in the police station, to the friggin' counter when you first enter the police station where the typewriter was missing from the movie where you usually save your game from part 1 or part 2. Yeah, there was good things about Resident Evil, but overall it was really lacking a lot. It just felt really kind of rushed to me, trying to fit into video games into one. Personally, I don't think the characters were the right pick as far as, like, the actors. You had, Arrow's, like, cousin. What's his name? Mark Amell or something like that? I forgot. Stephen Amell's, the guy who plays Arrow from CW. Like, I got his autograph. I love Arrow. His cousin's on there. And then freaking Claire was like some Puerto Rican chick. And I'm like, I don't remember her being Puerto Rican in the game with long curly hair. I don't remember that. So she looked nothing like it. Leon looked nothing like the game. Sure, you know, the original Leon had short black hair, but it wasn't long and surfer looking like freaking Rico Suave thing going on. It was the wrong guy. And they made Leon look like a frickin' wussy and a screw-up. I mean, I know he's a rookie, but they made him look like a dumbass. And Leon is not a dumbass. Leon is a badass. Even as a rookie, he kicked ass. So they did not do Leon any justice in that film. Honestly, the reporter chick... well, I'm sorry. Not the reporter chick. The sister of that guy, Amel. I forgot her name. Maybe that was Claire. I don't know. Yeah, no, Jill. Jill was the frickin' Puerto Rican cop with the long curly hair that made no sense. Did not look like anything from the video games. Jill, yeah. Claire was the rebel girl that went to the town to see her brother, who was one of the cops. I believe it was Claire, yeah. She was like the best character of the whole movie. She was the only badass. Everybody else sucked. Yeah, I heard the Resident Evil remake games were good, and the graphics were a hell of a lot better because the original PlayStation, I mean, come on. Technology wasn't really that big back then when it came to video games, so you can't really blame them. It was just the era that it came out in. But, yes, the remakes were cool. The movie kind of sucked. It wasn't horrible. Like, it's definitely worth watching. Like, if you're bored on a Friday night and you have nothing to do and you got $20, go see the movie. Would I buy the movie? No. Would I watch it? Of course. It's worth watching. Like, I'd probably watch it for free at the house. I would never pay for it again, I'll tell you that. And, yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'd give it like a C-. Like, it's barely a C for me. Just because it's Resident Evil, I'm giving it a C. Yeah, Claire Redfield. Thank you. She was the only badass in the movie. They made Leon look like a wuss. I mean, he wasn't even a good actor for the part anyways. Failed. Completely failed that movie. I was like, what the hell? I mean, it's not horrible, but it's a C- movie. Like, they should have just put it on Netflix. Honestly. It shouldn't even be in theaters. Yeah, shout out to Insanity Garage for the donations tonight. And shout out to Mark for the donation as well. You guys rule. Tonight, you guys rule the world. Play the remake 2 and 3, Zach. I might. Maybe. I'm sure I could get it on Steam. I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't play it on a console, but I'm not buying that either, believe me. You don't think I want to get a PS5 or I want to get a Xbox Series X or whatever? Of course I do. I'm more of an Xbox guy. But like I said, trying to get into this house, guys. Like, I'm sacrificing everything right now. It's going to happen. I'm keeping positive. Keeping everything structured. Yeah. Leon's a Kennedy. What do you expect? But anyways, guys, we have passed that 1 hour mark. I think I'm going to end the live stream for tonight. Sorry I forgot and came on way later, but we still had fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Check out tonight's creepy little Wendigo story that just came out about 40 minutes ago, give or take. And stay tuned, because we got some serious Dogman action coming. It's coming. Oh, yes. It's about to get spooky in the Dark Forest pretty soon. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, coming by and hanging out in the Dark Forest with the elves and all the other cryptid creatures out here. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Shout out to Insanity Garage and for Mark. You guys rule. Have a good night and stay safe.